Hey everyone, Silvermoon here again, and a lot of you maybe well, you haven't said it directly to me, thank goodness this isn't DeviantArt, or I'd have people looking at me waiting for the next, whatever, episode, comic page, but, some of you may be wondering why I haven't uploaded any videos of continuation of Beautiful Joe, and to tell you the truth, I am working with the semester finals for college at the moment. So you can probably expect me to not really want to cut into my backlog until I get through, because if I'd gotten into my backlog, I'd already be out of videos to post. So yeah. Sorry if I'm seeming a bit miserly about this, but you know, in a couple weeks, most of this stuff will be over with, and I'll be able to get back to not only putting up videos, but also recording. So, now that that's out of the way, I'd like to talk about a couple other things. First off, ESRB ratings. Now, kids, I can understand your urge to play big boy games or adult games just to kind of prove that you can play them, you're an adult. To tell you the truth, how's this reasoning for you? Don't you find other things adults do to be boring? So I want to play those games. I mean, those ratings, ESRB ratings, are there for a reason. They are there to keep kids from buying games. I once saw an older lady trying to buy Black Ops for her 8-year-old nephew, and that goes way beyond the ESRB ratings, which were started over parent concerns, but yet not very many parents know how to read them. Kids know what they mean. Kids know they have to get their mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or whoever to get an M-rated game for them because they can't get it themselves. And a lot of these M-rated games are mindless first-person shooters that are, I mean, granted, the one thing that I tend to like about the games I play is that they give you a reason for fighting, a reason. In the Pokemon games, your trainer is not like the NPC trainers. They don't wait for a trainer to walk by so that they can ambush them into battle. Instead, you are the one being who gets attacked first. In our role-playing games, the encounter system has the enemies running into you, has the enemies actively seeking you out to attack you. To use some other video games, in Okami, your purpose for fighting is because these things are hurting people and must be stopped. But most people play the games like Black Ops and Halo for the multiplayer, and while it may be good to just kill stuff because it's fun, it really tends to send the wrong type of message to the younger people that it's okay to just go after and hurt your opponent for no reason, while other video games just try and teach, and I'm not railing on these games. They might be good. They're just not my cup of tea, and I can understand that. But I'm just saying that if people who are playing these games like Black Ops 2, Halo 4, Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, and you're tired of immature noobs getting on your server and playing the game, the best thing you can do about it is to kind of, take an active role. If you see someone who looks like a mom or a dad or a grandma or something getting a game like Black Ops 2, ask them who they're getting it for. And if they say they're getting it for someone younger than 17, or maybe younger than 15 if you want to really stretch it, and say, oh, well, I was allowed to play these sorts of games at a younger age, so they should too. If you're gonna say that, then maybe you could stretch it down to 15, but no lower than that. But if you see someone buying a game for those ages, just, inform them what the ESRB rating systems mean, what the different ratings mean as far as the age groups. E is for 5 and up, E10 plus 10 and up, T is 13 and up, and M is 17 and up. And once you tell them about that, I'm pretty sure they'll thank you for that, because no one wants to get their kid a game that is inappropriate for their age group. I mean, sure, you may be ruining the kid what the kid's gonna get, but maybe in the long run they'll thank you, because in return they're getting a game that they would have otherwise not wanted to play, because they have no choice but to play it, because their parents know about the ESRB ratings now, and once they play it, maybe they'll see that just because it's rated lower, it's rated quote unquote for babies, doesn't mean that it's a bad game. Anyways, I'd better get back to hitting the books. Speaking of which, there's one right beside me. Yeah!